Today we try the impossible. Today we fight for a better day in Go Battle League. Hello trainers! I'm Ganeto and today we're gonna showcase a very interesting and unique team around Shadow Zapdos. This is gonna be a full spice video. I did not have a great time using this line of 3 in Open Great League, but in this video, in this content, I'm gonna share with you my best battles that I had with this line of 3. Totally worth seeing because we're having a lot of booms coming up and you are already seeing on your screens one coming up because the Shadow Zapdos is gonna be still the star of the team. Boom! Down goes the Meganium, and of course we're gonna lead with Misdreavus. This Pokemon is absolute garbage, but let me say one more time, boom! On that Hitmonchan, and of course they have the Drapion, so we're gonna have Poliwhirl at the back. But let's talk a little bit about Misdreavus because this Pokemon can really work pretty well against the fighters, against the psychics, so against the Medicham you are absolutely gonna destroy it down and still have a winning scenario against Nidoqueen because you resist by a lot those poison moves. This Poliwhirl on the other side is absolutely awesome. Not Poliwrath because where is the fun on that, right? And we're just gonna go with another boom right here because Zapdos is gonna be awesome and the first victory is absolutely a fact for this video. So what was I saying before? Poliwhirl! This Pokemon is gonna be 100% one and I have slightly powered it up with Excels. I did not have more Excels unfortunately to go for a better IV one. If you didn't know, if you have, I think, 15, I'm not sure, you can absolutely look it up, I am not sure at all. Poliwhirl can reach with almost max Excel candies its full potential on the defensive side of Open Great League, so if you're wondering shall I use this Pokemon or not, just do it with the best IVs possible because it is a huge investment. If you have a Poliwrath, just go with a Poliwrath. Don't use Poliwhirl at all because, okay, it's kinda mediocre, but if you can get the scent of it, this Pokemon can absolutely get out of hand, especially against certain matchups like the Stunfisk, like the Nidoqueens, and of course something like a Skarmory or a Hypno, you can still debuff them with a Scald if you're lucky and still go pretty hard on those Pokemon. So you can see here that Shadow Zapdos is about to close another match if we can play it correctly. So they come off with a Seed Bomb, which was a really good bait to be honest, but now we have the Thunderbolt and boom, trainers, another boom on the wall rain and we can outspeed. Oh my, I'm so sad right now for the opponent because they absolutely got destroyed by a Misdreavus team and in the end, yeah, that was a pretty nukey scenario for our Shadow Zapdos. But anyways, at this point trainers, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel because more videos are about to come, and if you are wondering, are those videos worth it? Of course they are. Look at what we're playing right here. A Swampert against the Misdreavus. How often do you see that? I think that's 1 in a million chances to see that Pokemon be featured in any channel out there. So we have the Ominous Wind coming up. This is gonna do fatal damage to that Swampert. So we're gonna take the shield and they are forced to throw at this point. I want my shield up because I have a Shadow Zapdos on the back and we need the shield. So we're just gonna go right here for the Mud Bomb because I have a feeling that they are charging up to an Earthquake and we're kinda not the tankest Pokemon around. We're not glassy but not the tankest, so we're gonna block here because that's a Sludge Wave, wow, and they're gonna switch out to a Gallade. Can we outspeed trainers? Of course we can. Who am I kidding? Let's go with the Drill Peck, gonna erase this Gallade. And now let's see what they have at the back because that's really interesting, and they have a Stunfisk. Okay, as you can see, meta Pokemon are absolutely getting destroyed down by our Shadow Zapdos. And we still have a chance to finish off because we have some energy on our Poliwhirl. So this Stunfisk is gonna play it super good because they're gonna go for the absolute farm down on that Zapdos before they fire off. But we are already on the Scald and we're gonna finish off right on the edge before they go with an Earthquake and finish us off. They cannot reach the Sludge Wave, and even if they did, we could survive with that amount of HP. So real well played to my opponent, but my Spice was better than yours. Next one, trainers, and we're having a Meta Lurantis up against our Misdreavus. I did not know how this can unfold because I know that I can tank one move, but I don't know if I can tank a second. Let's see how much does. Okay, boom, oof. that was not good, and now they have one more raid to go. I will block because I want to land one Dark Pulse, to be honest, but they make an amazing switch out to that Registeel to absorb the damage, and to be honest, I'm not surprised about the damage because now we can go with another one. They have to throw if they want to finish us off, they cannot farm down at all, so I'm just gonna go for another Dark Pulse because it does more damage than the Ominous Wind, and look at that, trainers, now they're gonna throw that. Now it is pretty late, to be honest, down we go, but we have the Poliwhirl coming in pretty clutch with that Mud Bomb, and now we have to hope that we can take the shield. Yes, we can, that's absolutely awesome. And are we gonna block at this point? I don't think so. Yeah, okay, down we go with a huge boom, but we have the Zapdos, which is gonna come in and absolutely go for a Drill Peck because they are super close in getting that Zap Cannon off. Down they go. Okay, what do you have at the back? What do you have? Oh, they're just gonna leave because we have a Shield and a Shadow Zapdos waiting for them. Really good one for our team. Next one, trainers, and we're facing a Talonflame up in the lead, and this Misdreavus is putting up a lot of work even against the Talonflame. Neutral matchups are gonna be the key component for this Misdreavus to succeed. They're gonna block the first one, which was pretty expected, to be honest. Not a lot of trainers know what my Misdreavus has as its moves, and as I can see right here, yeah, they did not block at all, so I'm just a total doofus. Anyways, they have a Ferrothorn at the back, so we're gonna get destroyed down by a Power Whip, but it's all good because now we have the energy kept, so we did not throw at all. That was all in my mind. I don't know what I was thinking about. And they're gonna block the first one. So they have now an Abomasnow at the back, and we have two shields over their Abomasnow. Can we win, trainers? I don't want to spoil it for you. So we're gonna go for the Drill Peck, dealing massive damage to the Abomasnow, but they decided to block. Okay, and we have one more raid to go already, so I did not want to overfarm here because I want to keep my shield. This is gonna be a really key component for my team's success, so they're gonna throw now a move. We have to block, and we have to be extremely careful for that Talonflame, or do they not have the Talonflame? I'm not sure. Oh, they do not have the Talonflame. Okay, I am pretty dizzy for this matchup, I don't know why. So down they go now with the Ominous Wind at the last second, and Misdreavus is gonna be the one closing the match for this one. So next one, we're facing a Medicham up in the lead. Okay, this one is pretty tricky because we have to go for straight Ominous Winds, but against the Psychic Medicham, I think we're getting destroyed. We're gonna see right now because the counters really do almost no damage. Hopefully that was just a power punch which did not shield, and that was pretty good. Perhaps the key component for our success. And now we have to go with our Poliwhirl against this Lapras. This is a pretty weird matchup because if they go for the Skull Bash and they land it, I don't know what will happen. And here it is, boom, down goes a lot of our HP. And now we have to go with back-to-back Mud Bombs to do our best against this threat. Hopefully we can outspeed here. No, we cannot, so that's a bummer, but we're gonna take it no matter what. And now they have their defense rows, so we have to go now for two Ominous Winds to finish this Lapras off, and hopefully we can win with our Shadow Zapdos in the end. At least that's a plan. So we're gonna go right here for the move, and they make an amazing swap out to that Granbull to absorb with their shield, of course, our move, and that was not expected. Hopefully this Drill Peck though will be the finishing move, but this one is not Shadow and can absolutely withstand it, so we're just gonna go for the total farm down, and they have a Medicham and the Lapras, which are kinda hurt, and now we have to go with two shields against those Pokemon with our severely hurt Misdreavus. This Ominous Wind will not be enough to knock out, but hopefully we can farm down. However, they reach to a move, and that's kinda weird because now we have to block a power punch on a ghost type, but it's all good since they have a Lapras. Hopefully with not much of energy we can simply farm down, and this Medicham now will stand no chance, so we're gonna take the victory eventually. Okay, that was a close one, but Misdreavus was really clutch in the end. So next one, trainers, and we're facing a Psychic type up in the lead. This time the Deoxys. And what is cool about that is that this Pokemon has access to counter, so we do not have a lot of things to be worried about. We can simply go with straight ominous winds, and perhaps I overreacted here by shielding this Thunderbolt, but I wanted to have my Misdreavus alive since I see them that they are not going out to a safe switch, so I was like, perhaps you have something else weak to that Misdreavus, something like a fighter, I'm not sure. So they have now this Granbull, which can come clutch since they can farm us down and they can still tank one Mud Bomb from our Poliwhirl. So Poliwhirl, not the strongest pick out there because it lacks damage to be honest, but it is super spammy and I really enjoy this Pokemon overall over that Poliwhirl, over that Politoed for example, yes, this one. So they have a Medicham at the back, and what's bad right now is that we have no shields at all and they might have Rock Slide. Hopefully they don't, and they're just gonna go with Cross Chop. We have to wait and see trainers together if this Medicham can destroy our dreams down, because we get farmed down after we get the boost, but they reach to a move at the final second. Is this it, trainers? And yes, it is, unfortunately. So down we go, and the victory will be for the opponent. Just forget about this batch, let's focus into the next one, because this next one is gonna be interesting. They have a Hypno up in the lead, which is not the best scenario against the Misdreavus, because that Pokemon may take super effective damage, but it is super bulky. It can take almost 2 ominous winds with this. We have to go with Dark Pulse, and those mind games, I do not like them. Of course, I don't know if they know my moveset, to be honest, so I'm just gonna go right now for the Skull to do massive damage. Massive damage to an Umbreon, yeah, not even close, but we're just gonna go with the Mud Bomb trying to outspeed here, but that did not work at all. However, there is the move, we can tank this foul play, and they're gonna switch out to the Hypno, so we're gonna go with the Scald at the last second. They're gonna take it. You can see that this move does almost enough damage to threat them at some point. So we're gonna switch out to our Misdreavus to try and farm down right now after we take a move. This is gonna be a nice punch, most probably an elemental punch overall, because that was too early to fire off a Shadow Ball, to be honest. So right now they return with the Umbreon, just gonna go with that ominous wind. Are they gonna block this? No, they are not, which was pretty brave, but they cannot farm us down and they know that, so they're gonna fire off a move. Now we have to put all of our faith on our Shadow Zapdos. So I'm just gonna go in with Poliwhirl to suck a move and the energy from that Umbreon, and now I want to farm down with my Zapdos. However, they have a Scrafty at the back and they're gonna be in a tough position overall, because that Pokemon is a fighter, and with 2 shields up, of course they also have, we can simply outspeed them and finish off the match, hopefully at least, because here comes the first power punch. We're just gonna block, and look at the trainers, they have one more ready to go and we can win every single CMP there. So I'm kinda worried here, but not that much, because we have one Drill Peck ready to go, hopefully one more, yes, here it is. So we're just gonna destroy it down with a simple boom, this Crafty, and now this Umbreon will stand no chance, because we can still outspeed with another Drill Peck, and of course the victory will be towards our side, hopefully. Yes, it is. Okay, trainers, next one against Pokefather. Okay, I'm not your Pokeson, to be honest, so let's move forward and let's see the battle. They have the Sableye, which is a really bad one for our lead Pokemon, and now we're gonna go with the Scald against this Medicham. Medicham can overall destroy down our Poliwhirl, but we can still go for a move. They go Power Punch, they have Ice Punch, which is really huge, and another Scald is imminent. This time perhaps we can take a shield out of them, and the debuff and the dream, yes it is. So no debuff at all, but at least we took a shield. And we have one more move ready to go, the Mud Bomb this time, because that Pokemon is super spammy. And now Misdreavus can come in, tank a move, and still farm down with this, because they went for the Ice Punch, and I'm expecting more Ice Punches, to be honest, so I'm not gonna block anything. Down they go, we farm it down, and I'm tapping so hard on the switch for the Zapdos. They have the Ready still coming through. I wasn't expecting that at all, I said it, because I was expecting that Sableye to return, to be honest, but they take this Thunderbolt into their face with the Zapdos, and now we have have to block here and absolutely go for the dream with the drill picks. This is gonna be another close game with this team. I was not having quite the fun when I was having back-to-back losses, but when I had wins and matches like this that you're gonna see in a while, I'm again spoiling for you, I don't know why. You're gonna see that this line of 3 is absolutely no joke, and you're gonna live always with a smile on your face. So they're not gonna throw trying to farm us down, but that is not the issue at all, because Thunderbolt is imminent, down goes the Reggie, and we're gonna take the victory. To be honest, I think that Misdreavus could easily finish off the match, even if they fired off a move at this point. Final one, trainers, and we're facing a Swampert up in the lead. This Pokemon is kinda troublesome for our Misdreavus, but we're gonna do the best because Ominous Wind might give us the chance to boost our stats. Of course, that is not gonna happen, not on this video at least, and we're gonna try to go for another one. They're gonna outspeed, obviously, because this Pokemon is much more spammier than ours, but Hex is also gonna be kind of a good energy move, so we're gonna get to the Ominous Wind right on time, gonna grab their shield, and that's really huge because I want to keep my next shield for my Zapdos, and with one shield up, perhaps my Zapdos can outspeed whatever they have at the back. However, I will go first with the Poliwhirl in to try and do my best against this Pokemon. This time this Swampert goes for the Hydro Cannon and then bail out to their Ninetales. At first I was afraid, but now I'm satisfied because this Pokemon has not a charm version of it, but a Powder Snow. So we can simply go with a Scald here, finish it off, or just take a shield. Yes, this is the shield. And now Zapdos is gonna be in a very good position because not only can go pretty well against this Ninetales, but it can also finish off the back line. However, they cannot finish us off on time. I don't know if they undercharged, but this Poliwhirl is super clutch. And now at the back they have a Talonflame. We're gonna go with the Thunderbolt. The opponent makes an amazing swap out to catch our move, and now this is gonna be super close because this Zapdos has to close the match on the next move. They need one more Incinerate, but we're already there, and that's all, trainers. Thank you for watching, thank you for staying till the end. I hope you had a fantastic time watching this video. This was absolutely a fun one to make, and I hope to see you all into the next one. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and of course till the next one, stay safe, trainers.